good little nap. And I meditated. And I'm not going for this time. I want to see you, Empress, because I'm not going to let you see me right now. I need to get to the storyline. Okay. I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend, a wonderful restful weekend. I really do. Um, I had an amazing day, very quiet and peaceful. Um, but I want to come on here because I get spirit today. I said, "Oh, I don't have no messages," but when I meditated after I woke up and I started praying, the Holy Spirit gave me a heck of a message, guys. I mean, a heck of a message. I heard, and it could be, let me tell you something. It could be whatever you want it to be, but I'm just going to give you the message that I got, okay? So twist and turn it however you want to for yourself. Because you already know, if you want a personal reading, you have to come to me for a personal reading. This message can be for anybody in the whole wide world. Okay, I'm just letting you know. This is for all signs. But I feel like it is a very specific message for a very specific person. I do feel that. Okay. But this is what I'm feeling. Okay. Intuitively, I'm gonna give you the message without even pulling the cards. I may pull cards or whatever. But this is a very intuitive message. Okay. This is a message Spirit wanted me to let someone know. Okay. You adore someone in more ways than you can even imagine. But you're restricting yourself from having this person. I had a couple more love readings, if you want to call this a love reading. I had some readings like this maybe about 2-3 weeks ago. Someone wants to make a move on a person, but doesn't think. Maybe they thinking that everybody else is not going to like this person. Or maybe it's not the usual type they normally go for. So this has this person all in their head. Because this person checks off all the boxes. Who checks off all the boxes? This is what I heard. This person checks off all the boxes. You know, some people, they have a checklist. I know I don't, but some people have a checklist. You may not know about. You may know about. You may not know about. It may just be their own little checklist in their head. But somebody check off all the boxes. But you're going to let your inner... it's like you're beating yourself up for liking this person. I cannot answer no questions because I don't understand it myself. This is just the message that I got. Okay. And when I woke up, I'm like, that's why I was like, I always meditate before I have to go to bed. But that's why I was like, let me pray, because this could be something negative. Because in a sense, it sounds like something negative. Why would you restrict yourself from something and someone that's so good in your life? If that person checks off all the boxes, if this person is the best you ever seen, why don't you just go be with that person? And I've said this countless times. Whoever's worried about what other people think, you need to stop. You know, I'm going to tell you something. I've never been that type of person that give a damn about what other people think. Maybe in a certain part of my life, I had some insecurities. Everybody do. But not them type of insecurities. Okay? When you stop giving a damn about what people say and do, your life becomes so much more better and peaceful. This person is going to get rid of a person or not be with a person because they're afraid what everybody else is going to say. And they're not even telling the person how they feel about this person. This is what the Holy Spirit just said. Life is so short. And I say it over and over again. Why would you find a person you really want to be with, but then you can't be with them? And you can't be with them not because the person is bad or something wrong with them or they argumentative or they are a horrible individual. It's because you can't be with them because you're beating yourself up for falling for somebody that may not be everybody else's type. That is weird. I heard you're going to have a lot of people jealous. I heard you're going to lose a lot of friends if you ever be with this person. That's what I heard. Because this person is such a rare gem. I keep hearing rare gem, rare gem. What you're not seeing, once you make a move on said person or tell this person or whatever, you don't even have to tell the person or whatever. You just can, whatever, however you do it. Do you know how better you're going to feel? You know how much better your life is going to get? I don't know who I'm talking to, but I'm telling you. Right now, you're doing the wrong thing. This is what the Holy Spirit is telling me. But what you don't see and what the Holy Spirit wants you to know is that everybody that you encounter will be jealous of you. Yeah, you're going to be the talk of the town. But you're going to be the talk of the town because the person that you, if you decide to bring said person in your life, I don't know who this person is, but if you decide to bring this person into your life, yes, you will be the talk of the town, but not in a negative way. You're going to have so many people jealous of you. And it's not because of what you're wearing. It's not because of what the female or the male, whoever be wearing. It's because of the type of person that you have choose to be with if you decide to be with said person. I don't know what type of person this is. I don't. And a lot of people, you know, we can't see our own selves. You know what I mean by that? Like, okay, let's say, like, for instance, me. Friday, I was at work. A lady said, "Oh my God, you are so beautiful." And it shocks people because I'm so humble. And they look at me like, "Do you see yourself?" That's the example. So that's the reaction you're going to get if you get with this person, whoever person this is. People are going to look at you like, why is this person with you? You sitting here contemplating about being with this person, but people they're going to be like, why this person with you? Because what the Holy Spirit's telling me, you're either a hoe, or you used to be a hoe, you're a reformed hoe. I don't know. Okay, but YouTube, I don't mean to curse, but I gotta put it as I hear it. I hear you was a hoe. Somebody was a hoe, and you were the talk of the town at one time, no matter if you knew it or not. So it's gonna be a lot of hush hush because they're gonna wonder why this person want you. Come back and tell me. I want somebody to put pink hearts in the chat if I'm telling the truth. You're losing time, Spirit is saying. You're losing time. You'd rather be miserable and be out there sleeping with Tom, Dick, and Harry. I'm talking to somebody that's probably been a single person their entire life. That's all you know is singlehood. Either that or you never been loyal to nobody. I'm going to give you another example with me. Singlehood, for the people that's out there married and they have good marriages, keep your marriage. If you have a good marriage and you love each other, keep your marriage. A whole lot of people not going to tell you that. Because I don't give a damn how bad somebody glorifies singlehood. No, baby, it's not all that. Okay? I'd rather have somebody I'm with. That's just my opinion on this reading. So if my opinion can help whoever's listening to this, you don't have to take my opinion, but this is Empress Shay opinion. If I had it to be different, I would not be single at 55 years old. I wouldn't. And, excuse me, guys, and a lot of people, they're not going to tell you that. Because if you have a good marriage or a good relationship, they're going, oh, girl, they're going to find something wrong with it because they're jealous. But I don't have a reason to be jealous. I'm going to spit, like they say in the hood, I'm going to spit the truth. Okay? If I had it my way, I would not be single at 55, going on 56 years old. I wouldn't. Singlehood is peaceful when you may have been in a messed up marriage. And then when you come by yourself, you're like, wow. Okay, the first year, it's, if you used to being with somebody, the first year is horrible. Well, I said the first 2 years is horrible. Then you get used to being by yourself. But I'm going to tell you why you get used to being by yourself. Because if you work so much you don't even realize that you're really lonely until up in the night. And you do get lonely. You're a damn lie if you say you don't. When people come to me for a reading, I tell them, if you have somebody, do right by them. You can't even trust females or males as a friendship. Okay? I don't even have women friends. How? Everybody backstabbing everybody. So if you find somebody you could trust in this day and age, and that's loyal to you, want to be with you, you bet to get on your chariot and run your ass and do right by that person. That does not come often in this lifetime. Okay? I don't know what else I could tell y'all. Okay? This is a crazy message. Why would you say that's like you want some candy in a candy store, right? And it's forbidden. Why is that candy forbidden? Is that candy rotten? Is that candy poison? That candy didn't show you nothing else but to be a sweet piece of candy. So why wouldn't you want that candy? It maybe have a little calories to it. And that's what I'm getting. You just keep passing by the same person. You know that you want this person. You know that you care for this person. But you rather suffer in silence. But I'm going to tell you something. The same people that you embarrass to put this person around, I guarantee you, invite the person out and take them somewhere where all your friends is. If they don't try to come on to that female or male or whatever that is, I'll give you 10 free readings. I guarantee you. Because half the people you hang around probably don't even have a solid marriage. Probably don't even know what the definition of true love really is. But are they going to tell you that? Hell no. They're going to pretend to the end. I never understood that about people. I've always been a straight shooter, especially when it came to my relationships. When it got to the point to where I don't like people in my business, but when it got to the point to where I had to tell somebody, my family or whatever, I told them I wasn't embarrassed. Well, I wasn't really embarrassed, but to a point I was embarrassed. But I was embarrassed at what the person was doing. But anywho, well, I'm going to say this. I was embarrassed at how the person was doing it. Okay? But I'm going to tell you something. I used to go to people. I was big because I was emotionally immature, didn't even know it. I was big on going to people. Oh, I want to tell you something. Let me tell you this and this and that. What you think? I don't give a damn what people think. My daughter used to say, Mom, why the hell are you telling that person that? Why do you want their opinion? All they gonna do is go behind your back and sleep with Dad. And she was not lying. It's the truth. It happened to me in my face in my own house. By somebody I thought that was a friend. I'm telling you, bitch was right there in my house, looking me in my face, telling me, you're not saying what you're saying. Girl, you better get up out of here. And my husband was doing it with her. In my fucking face. So this, and people may say, Stacey, why you always talk? I talk about my past sometimes when it's relevant to that's relevant to the message. Okay? But these are the people that you are sitting here allowing them to judge whatever decision you want to make. I'm not a civilian woman. I tell people that all the time. Okay? Do you understand, in 22 years of me being a military wife, traveling, I've never seen a couple that stayed together, and that's on God. Never. Never. Everybody was effing each other. Everybody was effing each other over. I seen men jumping out women's windows. They best friend. Let's talk about it. They best friend. They homeboy. Soon as homeboy go on TAD leaves or whatever, the other homeboy is jumping through the window screwing his wife. Or vice versa. That led me to believe. I used to believe, before I became spiritual, I used to believe, fuck this. This is crazy. People are like hound dogs. And my mother told me one time, you know, a man is like a dog. See, I got to tell you guys, I keep telling you guys, I have an old black Louisiana mama. And she used to tell me some shit. And I used to be like, this woman is crazy. When I first moved out of her house, I say, God damn, she was telling the truth. My mother used to say, men are like dogs. A certain time of the moon set, I used to laugh because I thought she was crazy. The certain part, she said sometimes when the moon is full or something, all they do is go F, 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 F. They want different women. I'm serious. And she got that from what her mother told her. Yeah. Because see, back in the day, they had made their peace with it. You ever heard somebody say, as long as I have a pair of pants in the house? They had made their peace with it before all these STDs really hit the scene. Okay? I don't want just a pair of pants in my house. That's why Empress Shay Shay is still single. Because I want somebody that want me. I don't want a damn thing that don't want me. Okay? So this is what I'm telling you. Whoever I'm speaking for or whoever this message is for, if you want that person, get off your ass and go get that person. And I'm not going to say that no more. We are all grown. I don't know what or why you think somebody ain't going to like this person. I wouldn't give a damn. Let me tell you guys something. I had met somebody almost 3 years ago now. I'm going to tell you a story. And I'm going to tell you a true story. And I've told this person the same story. Sometimes people say, Shay, you too honest. You shouldn't be that honest because you're going to turn people away. Bullshit. If I turn you away, you wasn't a person for me anyway. Why would you taint the truth? Okay? Let me tell you how God got jokes. I used to want to be with a man based on what they look like. I put that on God. And that's why I ended up with a piece of trash. Okay? I used to, baby, when I tell you, and I'm not bragging on this piece of trash, okay? When I tell you I had no peace in my house because every woman wanted him. And everywhere I went, he cheated on me. Okay? He had a nice body, baby. Colorful eyes. You know, that hazel look at eyes. Oh, he was a nice looking fucking man. But was he a father? No. To his sons? No. But I had somebody that looked good. Everybody can see I had a perfect marriage. We can get on Facebook and we look good together. That's how y'all acting. I'm telling you the truth. And I say, nah, girl. I don't want, I don't want this type of person. Hell no. You had to be a certain kind of way for me. But you know what? I was doing what my dad wanted. He wanted me to be with a certain person that looked a certain way. I didn't know no better. Okay? And I'm going to tell you something. This person probably don't even give a damn about me. But you know what? I'm going to tell you something. When I ran across a person, not only didn't I look at their looks, I didn't look at what color they were, meaning what race. I didn't give a damn what kind of job they had. I didn't give a damn what hair texture they had. Since all the silly shit y'all think about. I did not give a damn. When I seen somebody I met, I never looked at the outside of them because they inside was so beautiful to me. And not that they not handsome. They very handsome to me. But it was everything that I wouldn't have choose for myself. And I've told this person that. And when I said it, I didn't mean it for it to come out as a negative connotation. I didn't want it to, but it was the truth. This person to this day may not even know how beautiful they are in the inside. I tell this person, I don't see what you looking at yourself as. I see your spirit. Or I see what you could be. You ever seen somebody say you have potential? They're not just talking about your intellect all the time. Or what you can do, I guess book-wise or on a job or whatever. No. I see the potential in this person to be a good damn man. A good loyal man. A good loving man. But, you know what I'm saying? That's why whoever this message is for, you're a fool. You're a fool. I swear on God. If I was you, whoever this message is for, I would jump on that bandwagon and turn my back and I wouldn't give a damn what nobody thinks. Yeah. And I'm telling you my experience because I can't go back and fix that. All I can do moving forward is make better choices. And I felt like, okay, maybe that person I met was just to show me something. I don't know. But for the first time in my life, I didn't care about nothing else but how a person treats you. And I'm going to tell you what's so sad. When I had went to this person's house, and this person was treating me so nice, and this person probably thought that I was being funny with them, or probably thought I was self-conscious or something. I was so fucking shocked that I met somebody that had decorum about themselves, that had integrity about themselves, was really a peaceful person to be around. Oh, I'm sitting here, I'm looking like something gonna pop off. I'm telling you the truth. And it was so refreshing to talk to this person. 55 years, I've never seen this. Other people may have, but I'm not gonna lie. And I said to myself, I don't know what's my future with this person. But if God give me a chance with this person, I will never mess that up. I'm serious. Maybe I'm a fool for saying it. I don't care. But if it's to help somebody out there, make the right decision in their life, that's what I'm here for. I'm not looking for money, looks, none of that. And you shouldn't be. That's why I say this message is crazy. I'm tired of getting these type of messages. I told the Holy Spirit, Lord, have mercy. This don't make any sense. This is crazy. This is this is so easy, but you're making it so hard. I don't get how people think. And when I hear people say, oh, it's so good being, no, it's not. Being single is not what you think. What would I give to see my kids that's before God today? What would I give for me to have all my grandkids in the house and all my children grown? But that wasn't the goal that God had in mind for me. If that train come around and start choo-chooing for you, and you don't feel in your spirit that nothing is bad, take that ride. Because what I heard, when God bless you with something, you're going to be so afraid. You're going to be like, something got to be wrong. Oh my God. Because that's how we train our minds to think. And that's a negative way. That's of the devil. That's fear. Okay, let's call it as it is. That's fear. We so used to something bad or something popping off to where I'm going to pass this up. Because, oh man. And I tell people all the time, you say you love God. You say you're a praying person. Pray on that person. Ask God what type of person that is. Ask God the person for you, because I'd be darned if God won't tell you. My mom used to say, Shay, don't ask God nothing that you don't want to know. Because it's not funny. Because he going to show it to you. And she was right. Yeah, that's true. That is the God knows truth. I'm going to tell you again how you know that a person is meant to be in your life, you will level up fast. Your maturity level, emotionally, physically, mentally. If you're in somebody's life and you're not elevating, that person is not for you. I feel like this is a soul connection. I feel like whoever I'm speaking on, they're soulmates. And I didn't used to believe in stuff like that. But I believe it. It's a whole lot of things that I didn't believe. But I believe wholeheartedly now. Because God has showed me. We all have different personalities in different situations. You know, sometimes I get a message, I may curse a little bit more than but that doesn't mean I'm in my regular life around here just acting crazy. You cannot take what you see a person do, especially on YouTube. Because you know the type of person I am, guys. I'm very quiet. I'm a very quiet person. I speak when I have something powerful to say. I don't just walk around here talking about anything. I'm quiet in nature. But when screwed with, I used to like go, get really crazy on, not crazy, but you know what I'm saying. But I don't do that anymore because I feel like, man, look, that's unnecessary. And when you get my age, you just rather take one for the team. Okay, you doing this to me, you gonna go down the road and do it to somebody else, and they gonna give you what you're looking for. I mean, I'm just telling you the truth, But just like with me, I hear a lot of people say, "Oh, you're not real, Empress Shay Shay." What you mean I'm not real? Because they think matter of fact, I had a guy on here the other night talking about, you're a fake. Baby, let me tell you something. I don't have time to fake with nobody. What you see is what you get. Fat ass and all. Okay? Oh, you hide behind. I don't hide. I tell you, I don't care for you to see me. Okay? Yeah, I have imperfections. I have a teeth that I need to get fixed. I mean, I ain't hiding shit. What the hell? But it's none of them things. I just don't care to be. I don't care to be in the limelight. I keep telling you guys, Google Aquarius. We are not ball hogs. Like, oh, I want to be seen. Like a Leo energy. Our sister sign, baby. With Shay Shay, the tree is known by the fruit that they bear over here. I don't have to be all seen in public, and that's just weird. Okay, but I had someone come on here the other night, and they was pissed off with me. I told them before I knew it, I told them to go screw itself, because I'm like, why would you say those things about me? Yeah. Then I had to catch myself. You know what, Shay Shay? This is YouTube. These people are trolls, and they just weird. Just don't say that. Yeah. But a whole lot of people, I tell people this, just get to know me. Just be around me. Some people probably think that I just don't talk. I don't have a reason. When I have something to say, I'll say it. But I'm a very quiet person. Like when my son comes over to help me with my certain things, like he's over here now helping me with stuff. And because if you see this tree, I couldn't possibly put it by myself. And we in the house together, you can hear a pin drop. He's a Taurus. He have to come out, Mom, you okay? Mom, you okay? Seriously. Because I'm a quiet person. Now, when you see me laughing and talking and stuff, it's because I'm with somebody I truly like. If I like you, I guess I'm just going to be all giddy and laughing with you, But if you talk to me, I'm that same person. Like when my little sissy calls me and we talk. We just be laughing and talking and playing. But you have to get to know a person. So I'm just all chopped out right now, guys. So this is your message for all signs or whoever this message is for. If you notice, I didn't pull any cards because this was an intuitive message from the Holy Spirit. At first, I was going to pull cards, but then that's not what the Holy Spirit wanted me to do. Okay, I'm going to read you guys' text. Don't make me regret reading these texts. Oh, goodness. But guys, I can sit on here and give you all type of scenarios that I've been through in my world. I can give you every example there is. But if you don't take heed to counsel, it's nothing I can do. I just heard a fool don't take heed to counsel. That's biblical. That's in the Bible. No. And you know what I get from that verse, that statement? Whatever comes after that, God is trying to show you something, give you something beautiful in your life. And if you don't accept it, anything after that, don't even say God. Because anything after that, you deserve everything that happens. I'm not saying that, but that's what I just heard. Nobody deserves nobody to treat them bad. But what I mean, let me just retract that. You don't deserve it. But whatever gonna happen, God gonna take the protection off of you in that relationship status. Because the Holy Spirit is talking to you right now, whoever I'm talking to. The Holy Spirit is talking to you. And you know the Holy Spirit is talking to you. But you trying to hide those feelings. You trying to hide out. I just heard you trying to hide out. I guess going hermit mode or I don't know. Not communicate with the person. I don't know what you're doing. But it sounds childish to me. But hey, if that's what you want to do, you do you. I've seen more childish shit in my 50s than I ever seen in my whole darn life. So anything that I could tell you guys about me, I'm an open book. I'm an open book to the world because that's what the Holy Spirit want me to be. If I can just help one person. I'm not jealous of anybody. I don't hold grudges on nobody. And I don't say, oh, I wish that was me. Because my time is going to come. If it's in God's will. You ever heard somebody say, if it's in God's will, let it be done? It may not be in God's will for me to be in a relationship. And see, that's what people don't get. When they jealous of other people, they don't understand it may not be your time. It may not be in God's will for you to be on that journey, on that pathway at this time. God may be taking you somewhere different until he's ready. Or maybe you may not be ready mentally. You may not be healed enough. It's a whole lot of things that may be going on with a person. But you want to turn around and be jealous of somebody else. That's what don't make any sense. Everybody walk is different. So you should never say, oh, I wish that was me. I used to say those things. Yeah, us as humans, it hurt us when we want something. It do. Rejection hurts. And when you want somebody, I hear this in my readings all the time. When you really want somebody and they don't want you, that's a hell of a pill to swallow. But you have to get out the Lulu land. Because How do you know if God is not fixing that person for you? How do you know if God allows that person to be with you at that time that you don't know what could happen? That person give you an STD because they're not healed. That person can turn around and probably fight you and it become domestic violence because they're not healed. So that's why when rejection comes your way, that is God's protection. And you should never question that. Yeah, it hurts. Trust me, it does. But God may be showing you, hey, this person's not good for you at this time, or maybe this person's not for you. You know? So, again, you have to get out of your ego and out of yourself. And this whole journey, it goes back to the same place I tell you all the time. You have to pray. You have to get one with God. You have to meditate as well. You can't get out of doing that if you're trying to be on the right track. And if you are trying to attract the right people in your life. You cannot get around that. Okay? So, this has been your reading. I have to charge my phone, guys. I was looking for a little hair scrunchie I had. But, okay, let me look at your, hold on, let me top my hair up, guys. Y'all like my fire? It be, believe it or not, it'd be hard to make that fire stay like that. I think that's so crazy. Sometimes I have to put like 6 pieces of wood in there. And I'm like, what kind of fire logs is this? I guess because it's manual, so. Okay, hold up, guys. Let me get my phone. Hold up. So that I can answer you guys. Oh, okay, my phone not. I thought it was going to go dead on me. Okay, that was you guys' message. Hey. Hey. It's only 4 people in the chat, really. Ashley Bell. Hey, Ashley. What is that? Kong Win. And Belinda Nettles. Hey, guys. I hope you subscribe to my channel, but more than the most important, I hope you guys enjoyed the reading and enjoyed the message. And I hope this message reaches the person that it's supposed to touch, reach, whatever. Because, you know, the holidays is coming up and it's a beautiful time. You know, I feel like the holidays is so magical. I do. I feel like things that wasn't possible in the other part of the, the other times of the year, then is more possible around Christmas time. That's why I love Christmas so much, because I feel wishes and dreams do come true. Laugh at me, say I had a Cinderella way of thinking, but that's just the God in me. That's the love in me that thinks like that. And I'm going to continue to think like that. Okay? You know what I like to see before I let you guys go? I love to, when I'm watching TikTok sometimes, I'll watch TikTok till I fall asleep. And I'll tell you guys in a minute why I can't sleep. I don't think I ever told you guys that. But I'll watch TikTok till I fall asleep. And I'll see even if these marriage proposals are not real, my sissy say those not real. But some of them, she said they're doing it for TikTok to get money. But anywho, I see these marriage proposals and some of them be so heartfelt and so beautiful. And I just be praying for the people like, dang, I pray those 2 people really love each other and stay together. Not once have I said, oh, I wish that was me. Because I'm saying that when you say you wish it was you, I already explained that part. But that means you're jealous of somebody. And jealousy will not get you anywhere. And God won't bless you for being jealous hearted. Hey, Tyrone, you know? But it's just so beautiful to see, even if it's not real, it's so beautiful to see the guy proposing and the lady just screaming and hollering. And, that's how I want it to be for me. I don't know if I want, I don't know if I want marriage. I don't know. If marriage come my way, I'll take it. I don't know. Maybe I say that because I don't know. But that's the type of fairy tale that I like, you know, because they're so beautiful. Something that you don't see coming, and it's just so beautiful. Yeah. How you been, Rodney? You have to go back and listen to my message because I'm not repeating it. No, I haven't seen you in a while. Excuse me. That was just one yawn, guys, because I am well rested. I'm gonna come on with some readings tonight. That was a message. I was like, man. So I come on with y'all readings with y'all little cards because I know y'all like the cards. I had to get some sleep last weekend. I started a new job last week, and then I had to move stuff out my storage. And man, I've been busy. Then putting Christmas up. I was like, oh my God. My son had left, and I say, Jared, you got to come back because we didn't put up Christmas. We didn't finish Christmas. Oh my goodness. One day, it's going to be with me and somebody I love, and we're going to be whoever that may be, or my future husband. I don't know. We're going to be in my house. This is what God put in my mind. We're going to be in my house setting up Christmas one day. Whoever that special person is going to be, I don't even know. Whoever God brings to me. And I won't have to ask my son to do things for me. I will be, with the person I love, and we'll be doing things together. That's my wish. Hey, I know, me too. Me too, Rodney. I got a really, really heartfelt message. And so that's why I'm talking about that. Was it you that your family is in Jamaica? I think it was you. Isn't your family you from Jamaica, Rodney? I think it is you. I'm sorry if I don't remember because I talk to I do a lot of readings and stuff. And now, how in the world am I sitting up here yawning when I already took a nap? Guys, I cooked me some turkey wings earlier. I don't even know why I wanted a turkey wing, but I wanted a turkey wing, and I couldn't even barely eat it. I said I want a turkey wing before Thanksgiving, and my sissy was like, Shay, you can't eat a turkey wing. I said, you don't tell me I can't eat a turkey wing, cause a turkey wing is not fattening, and I don't like to eat. I don't eat much, so I just wanted a piece of turkey wing. Somebody gonna tell me I can't eat a turkey wing because it's not Thanksgiving. I don't like turkey because a turkey's nasty and it's too dry. Yeah. Most of us is here. Oh, in Jamaica. Oh. I hope things get better. You guys had rescue crews to go down there and help you? I'm sure you did. I think I may try and watch. I say it all the time. I'm going to try and watch a TV show. I never do. But I may try to find a Christmas movie tonight. But then I'd be so busy. If I'm not doing other stuff, I'd be so busy putting out y'all reading. So, but anywho. Well, I'm praying for you, Rodney. I hope everything work out for you. I really do. You say, yeah. I really do. You know that guy, artist, Dudley? He cursed me out last week because he was really serious about dating me. And I was real respectful to him, and I told him I wasn't interested. So he called me all kind of B's, and he was really rude. Called me crazy and fake, and just said all type of dirty things. And see, this is why I can't deal with certain people. So if you ever wonder where he went, that's you know, this is YouTube world. And if you try to take that off YouTube, something is wrong with you. You know, I talk to different people on, like Levi Chino, he's a cool person. But I'm not going to date him. You know, it's like weird. Like, I think it's funny. He comes on my channel and we hype up the chat. And then I went on his channel and hyped up his chat. And then I have to find the girl that we know, Josie. I have to go into so we can help each other with subscribers and stuff. I just think that's so funny. And, you know, it makes my day because it makes me laugh. But I love you guys. I'll come back on probably sometime tonight. But I'll see you guys later. Thank you for supporting my channel. Even if it's just a little bit. Thank you guys, because every little bit helps. And I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. I know that doesn't seem much to some people, but it's a lot to me. It's been a long run, and it's been a lot of hard work. So, wherever I get to in life, I thank God for it. I'm very grateful. And then, you guys was here for me when I didn't have anybody to talk to. Remember that? You guys always here for me. Even though the whole wide world is listening. So. Okay, guys. I'm going to talk to you later. Love you. Oh, you taught me that big up. You thought I forgot. I'm going to be praying for all of you. See you later.